Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Tamara from One Divine Love. Have you ever felt that your twin flame is not making you a priority? Maybe you find yourself stalking their social media and waiting for them to text you. Or maybe you were waiting for them to just really acknowledge this deep connection between you and commit to your relationship, but it isn't happening. So maybe they give you breadcrumbs, or maybe they are ignoring you and not communicating to you at all and you're in separation. Maybe they're in another relationship. And so you sit there really frustrated and feeling stuck. And maybe you even want to give up on them or give up on your twin flame union. Well, you're not alone. Like, I have been there also. So in today's video, I want to talk about something that can change everything in your union, and it is valuing and respecting yourself. Because the way that you treat yourself, that's the exact energy your twin flame is going to reflect back to you. So I know what it's like to give your heart fully. So you're fully available and loving and committed. And it still feels like it's one-sided. So that's really painful. And I remember thinking, maybe I'm not enough, or do I just need to wait and hope that they're going to choose me? Or you feel like maybe doing something on the outside is going to change the situation. But the truth is, I learned through the teachings of union that love starts within you. So your twin flame is your perfect mirror. So how you're showing up for yourself is exactly how they're going to show up for you. They have to mirror those inner feelings. So the law of the universe is that our external reality is a reflection of our inner reality. So you cannot experience anything on the external until you have first given it to yourself. So you can't wait for your twin flame to start valuing you and respecting you and choosing you if you have not first given that to yourself. And so once you value and respect yourself and choose yourself, your twin flame can then reflect that back to you. So in all of your relationships, you are worthy of receiving equal to what you give. You are worthy and deserving of a partner who loves you and commits to you fully, equal to the way you love and commit to them. So if your twin flame is not doing that right now, the most loving thing that you can do for yourself and for your union is to place a boundary and move forward with your life and focus on loving yourself. That does not mean that you cut them out in anger, and it doesn't mean that you start dating someone else. That will definitely delay your union. It doesn't mean you give up on your twin flame at all. But what it does mean, though, is that you are really honoring yourself. So it means that you're saying, I deserve to be loved, to be desired, and to be wanted. And I'm not someone's second option. I'm not here to be strung along or to receive breadcrumbs. And I am not going to settle. I'm not going to settle in any relationship. In any other relationship, what I am describing might not work or might not have worked in the past. But your twin flame is not a soulmate, and so you cannot use or compare any previous relationships to your twin flame. So the games or strategies that might have been used or worked in other relationships or that you see in the world, they don't work with your twin flame. So it's really important to learn the truth about how this divine connection and the mirroring works in order to heal your union. So personally, I tried researching and reading a lot on my own, but it really wasn't until I started working with a coach that knew the teachings of union that I started to see results, because I really wanted to learn to heal what my twin flame was showing me and to actually move forward. And when you truly know that you value yourself and you are not going to settle, and you stop chasing, and you really love yourself, and you start focusing on living your best life. So that means you follow your passions, you connect with God, and you choose to be happy, rather than putting your life on hold and waiting for someone else to be the source of your happiness. That doesn't feel good to either person. And if they are your true twin flame, nothing can keep them from you, nothing. So what is yours can never be withheld from you. In other relationships, making these choices might have resulted in, the relationship being over because there's a lot of, control and conditional love. But that's not the truth with your twin flame. So you don't ever have to compromise or betray yourself or give up anything with your twin flame. And when you let go of trying to control them or control the outcome, and you focus on yourself and focus on healing and loving yourself, as you start running forward towards God and living your best life and loving yourself, your twin flame will naturally choose the same, and they will start running towards you too. So that's where it's so different than a soulmate relationship. But if you are waiting for your twin flame to do anything, then they're waiting too. And so you are making that same choice together to wait. If you are the one watching this video, then you don't need to wait for them to do anything. Like, you can claim your power back and you can honor all the feelings that this brings up. Doesn't mean you have to deny that you have feelings for them, but you commit to your healing and moving forward in your life. And this is why twin flames are really such a perfect relationship, because they are showing you where you are not loving yourself. And it is not to hurt you, but it's so that you can make new choices and love yourself in all of those places. And that's real love. Like, real love liberates you from the patterns that are holding you back. So it's easy to get caught up in trying to do things on the exterior to make things happen with your twin flame. So if they're not texting you, you feel like if I just do something on the exterior, I can try to force something to happen. But when you're not valuing yourself, like when you think about it, if you send your twin flame a message and they ignore you, or they ghost you, or they block you, or, I don't know, you give them all this love and they just give you a tiny little bit back. Well, it's not valuing yourself to keep giving in a relationship where you're not receiving. And in another relationship, it might, obviously, it's different rules apply, but with your twin flame, it's you. So it's like your consciousness in another body. And it's not respecting yourself to keep chasing after someone that's not valuing you and appreciating you and giving that love back. So what you tried in other relationships, you just can't do with your twin flame. So when I am saying to you that you just want to put a boundary with that behavior and just move on with your life, you can't ruin your twin flame connection. Nothing that you do can ruin it. And you don't want to do it out of anger, because if you do it out of anger and resentments, that doesn't work either with your twin flame. You literally have to love unconditionally here. And you love yourself unconditionally first. And when you do that, that's loving your twin flame unconditionally. So in this case, in that example that I just used, if I am, I basically put a bid out for love, like I, send a message, or I'm whatever I'm doing, and it's really like I don't get something back that's respectful. First of all, you don't send the message looking to get something back, because that's control and that's conditional. But if you give this love and it's not returned, it's not respectful to yourself to continue to give in that way. So what you would do is you'd place a boundary and you'd say, okay, this doesn't feel good to me. I'm going to love myself here. And I'm putting a boundary with that because that doesn't feel good to me. That's disrespectful. And you heal it. You go in within and you heal it with a mirror exercise. And then you just decide to move on. And if you're not sure if someone's your twin flame or not, for sure, then you don't wait for them to do something. You really value yourself and you just you focus on your healing and you move forward. If it's really your twin flame, as you heal, they're going to reflect that healing. And maybe not initially if there's a lot of big blocks to move through, but what you do is every choice, you just choose love. And you choose to love yourself in every choice that you make. And that is how you're going to attract that love that you're really worthy of back into your reality. Why don't we go through a mirror exercise? And this is a quick example of how you could heal one of these blocks using the mirror exercise, which is like a 4-step easy process you can do right at home. So step 1, you're going to identify the upset. And this is where you get to project, like really feel your feelings and project what is upsetting you. So let's do an example. I'm upset at my twin flame because he or she does not prioritize me or value our connection. So now step 2, you're going to turn it around to yourself. You turn all the nouns to pronouns and you take responsibility for your feelings. And in taking responsibility for how you feel, now you are empowering yourself to heal here and feel better. You're not putting it in someone else's hands. So as a reminder, when you take responsibility, it does not mean that if someone else did something that was like abusive or like disrespectful, doesn't mean it's okay. It only means that you are taking responsibility for how the situation makes you feel. You're choosing to feel better there. So step 2 would be, I'm upset at myself because I don't prioritize myself or value myself. Now, step 3 is where you ask yourself, is this true anywhere? Like, is there anywhere where I am doing this to myself? And you just want to close your eyes and you can choose to connect with yourself and ask yourself, like, where is this going on that I'm not prioritizing myself or valuing myself? So, for example, I realize I haven't been valuing myself in one of my relationships. I have a friend who is really negative and I really don't enjoy spending time around this person. And this person doesn't accept me for who I am. And now that I think about it, spending time with this person always leaves me feeling drained. They take a lot from me and they don't give back in the same way. And I've been allowing this behavior in this relationship to go on and it doesn't really feel good to me, but I haven't been honoring my feelings and needs. Okay, so step 4 would be that part of me that's feeling this way. I want to give myself all the love that I need right there. So you can ask this part of you, what do you need to feel loved here? And when you connect with yourself, you will get an answer. So you can ask yourself, like, what do you need? So maybe in this example, I might hear, like, I need you to love me and respect me and not betray my needs. Like, I need to prioritize my energy and my time and put my happiness and my peace first. So I have to let go of worrying about what other people are going to think about my choices. And I'm going to make choices that feel good to me. And I'm going to spend time with friends that really value me and appreciate me. Or maybe there's some part of this relationship that's okay, but there's other parts where I can't do all of these things. Like, I can meet this person casually here and there, but I can't have this friendship where we go on vacations together. You can go to my video on the mirror exercise, which is on YouTube, if you want to go a little bit deeper into how this is done and how it heals separation from your twin flame. Like, I go into explanation how it works. And the mirror exercise is very powerful. So you are healing a part of your shared consciousness that was out of alignment with love and the truth. And as you heal, your twin flame is also healing because you share one consciousness. And remember that what is yours cannot be withheld from you. You can't be separate from how you were created. So you don't have to convince your twin flame to love you, because that love is already yours by your divine birthright. And at your core, your twin flame loves you unconditionally. So as you choose yourself, you're inviting them to choose you too. And you invite your twin flame to meet you at the same level of love and commitment that you are giving yourself. And in fact, respect is one of the 8 keys of harmonious twin flame union. So respecting yourself and also respecting your twin flame's choices, even if they're choosing not to be with you. Now, if you find that this video has helped you, please hit like and subscribe and leave a comment. I do love hearing your comments about what might have helped you in the video or what you might be moving through. And if you want to heal separation from your twin flame in this lifetime, and you are interested in learning more about coaching, please send me an email. I am available for consultation so that we can talk more about your journey, where you're at, and we can meet each other and see if we're a good fit. And I can also tell you how you can receive 50% off coupon to use off your first coaching session. And this is how I started. And you don't ever have to think about like 100 steps ahead. Just focus on the next step ahead of you. If you were guided to my video and channel, then you were guided here for a reason. And if you have a desire for your twin flame and a desire to be with them in this lifetime, then you can manifest that. And remember that you are divine and you are worthy, and the love that you're seeking, it's already within you. You're not separate from this love. You don't have to go out and earn it. You just need to heal the blocks that are preventing this love from flowing in your union. So claim your support, because you were not meant to walk this journey alone. And when you do claim your support, God always shows you the way, and he supports your healing. God wants you to heal your union with your twin flame, because that's how he created you. So he will always provide the means for you to heal. So that's it for today's video. And again, I'm Tamara from One Divine Love. Thanks for spending this time with me, and see you in the next video.